2. 3 good habits. Children, this is the lesson in the coursebook, and now we will do the workbook part for this lesson. The first section here is understanding the text. A. Choose the correct option. Here we have 5 sentences which are incomplete, and we have to choose the correct word for these blanks from the given 3 options. And we have to put this tick mark for the correct option word in the boxes given beside the words. 1. Edward Penguin loved to eat dash. The options are A. Carrots, B. Bananas, C. Jelly beans. And the correct answer for this blank is option C. Jelly beans. We will put the tick mark here for option C. Edward Penguin loved to eat jelly beans. 2. Edward went to his bedroom and ate a large bag of dash. A. Cookies, B. Candy, C. Jelly beans. And the correct word for this blank is option C. Jelly beans. We will put the tick mark here for C. 3. Edward ate dash string beans at dinner. And here the options given are A. 1, B. 2, C. 3. And the correct answer for this blank is option B. 2. We will put the tick mark here for 2. Edward ate 2 string beans at dinner. 4. Edward needed a new penguin dash. The options are A. Suit, B. Jacket, C. Cap. And here the correct word is A. Option suit. We will put the tick mark here for option A. Suit. Edward needed a new penguin suit. 5. Edward had to do dash things to solve his problem. The options are A. 2, B. 3, C. 4. And the correct word for this blank is option B. 3. We will put the tick mark here for option B. Edward had to do 3 things to solve his problem. So this is about the bit A, where we have chosen the correct answer from the given options. Now we will move to the next bit. B. Answer the following questions. 1. What did Edward Penguin love to eat? And the answer for this question is Edward Penguin loved to eat candy, cookies and jelly beans. 2. What did Edward eat at dinner? The answer for this is Edward ate 2 peas, 2 string beans and 1 olive. Now these are the first and second questions and answers. Now we will move to the next question. 3. What were the 3 things that his mother wanted him to do in order to solve his problem? The answer here is his mother wanted him to stop eating junk food and sweets. Start eating healthy food like fruits, vegetables, cereals, chicken and fish, and doing a bit of jiggle jogging each day. 4. Why did none of the suits fit Edward? And the answer for this question is none of the suits fit Edward because all the suits were too small for him to wear. And these are third and fourth questions and answers. Now we will move to the next question. 5. Was Edward able to get a new penguin suit for himself? How? The answer is yes. Edward was able to get a new penguin suit for himself because he ate healthy food, jiggle jogged each day to become healthy and strong. So children, these are the questions and answers. Under the B bit, answer the following questions. And now we will move to the next bit. Here word search is the next section. A. Circle the odd one out. Children, here we have 5 groups. In each group we have 4 words. And among these 4 words we have to circle the odd one. We have to circle the odd one out. 1. Candy, cake, biscuit, juice. And among these 4 words, the odd one is here juice. We will circle juice because it is a liquid and the biscuit, cake and candy are solid. 2. Bedroom, garden, living room, dining room. Among these 4 words, garden is the odd one. We will circle the word garden here. 3. Table, spoon, chair, sofa. Among these 4 words, spoon is the odd one because table, chair, sofa are the furniture and spoon is crockery. 4. Frown, smile, grin, laugh. Among these 4 words, the odd one here is grin. We will circle grin. 5. Gentle, harsh, amiable, affable. Among these 4 words, the odd one here is harsh. We will circle the word harsh. So children, this is about the A bit where we have circled the odd word out among the given 4 words. Now we will move to the next bit. B. Match each word to its opposite. Children, here we have 2 columns and we have to match these words with its opposite from this column. We have to identify the opposite word in this column and we have to match with this word. The words given here are big, healthy, begin, new, upset, gentle, end, calm, small, harsh, unhealthy, old. So these are the words given here. Now we will match these words with their opposite from this column. 1. Big. The opposite word for big is small. So we will match big with small. 2. Healthy. And the opposite word for healthy is unhealthy. We will match healthy with unhealthy as the opposite word. 3. Begin. And the opposite word for begin is end. We will match begin with end. 4. New. The opposite word for new is old. We will match new with old. 5. Upset. And the opposite word for upset is calm. We will match upset with calm. 6. Gentle. We will match the word gentle with Here opposite word harsh. Yes, now we have completed matching the opposite words. Big, small, healthy, unhealthy, begin, end, new, old, upset, calm, gentle, harsh. So these are the opposite words. Word search C. Read the following sentences carefully. This is a strong lock. Here, lock is used as noun. Lock the door. Here, lock is used as verb. Make the sentences using the following words as noun and as verb. Children, here we are given an example. Here the word lock is used as noun and in this sentence lock is used as verb. Now we are given here 3 words and we have to make a sentence by using the words here as noun and as verb. 1. A. Water. We will make a sentence here with water. Please drink glass of water. Here water is used as noun. Now B. Water. Now we will write a sentence using the word water as verb. The smoke made my eyes water. So children, we have made 2 sentences using this word water. One sentence as the word in the form of noun and one more sentence using the water in the form of verb. The second word here is to fish. Now we will make a sentence using the word fish by noun form. They caught several fish. In the second sentence we will write the word fish as verb. Many boats fish these waters. So this is the verb form in this sentence fish and this fish is the noun form in this sentence. 3. The word here is bow. A. Bow. We will write a sentence using bow in the form of noun. Their weapons were the bow and arrow and stones. Here the word bow is used in the form of noun. B. Bow. Now we will write a sentence using the word bow in the form of verb. She bowed her head in shame. So here the word bowed is used in the form of verb. D. Make at least 2 words from the following words. Children, here we are given 2 words. 1. Penguin. 2. Dinner. So from this given word, we have to make 2 more words with the letters of this same word. Now, one we can write as P-E-N, pen. And the second word we can write as in. 2. The second word is dinner. So here one word we can write as dine and the second word we can write as inner. Inner. We can write one more word here also, INN, in. So here they are asked to make 2 words. We have written 2 words. We have made pen and in from penguin. We have made dine and inner from dinner. Now let's move to the next bit. The next section here is life skill. It is your best friend's birthday and you have been invited for the birthday party. On reaching your friend's house, you see that the food includes burgers, chips and colas. You know that these food items are not good for your health. What will you do? So children, here they are given a question. You are asked to attend your best friend's birthday party, and on reaching your friend's house, you see that the food includes burgers, chips and colas. And you know that these food items are not good for your health. What will you do? So you can write in your own sentences what you will do in such a situation. I will show you an example of how to write. On reaching the party, if I find there are burgers, colas and chips, I will simply avoid eating those food because they are junk food and very unhealthy for our body. So, if I am in your place, what I will do? I will avoid eating those food because they are junk food and very unhealthy for our body. In this way, you can write in your own sentences what you will do if you face such a situation. Now we will move to the next section. The next section here is creative fun. Make your diet chart in the given table. Now compare your diet with the diet of Edward Penguin. Do you eat healthy food? Yes children, under creative fun, here is a diet chart. And what does this diet chart have? We have here days, that is Monday to Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And then you have here breakfast, lunch, evening snack, dinner, bedtime. And now here you have to write in this diet chart what you eat. For example, on Monday, what you eat for breakfast, what you eat for lunch, what you eat for evening snack, what you eat for dinner, what you eat for bedtime. So, you write in your diet chart what you are eating on these days for all these meals time: breakfast, lunch, evening snack, dinner, bedtime. On Tuesday also you write what you eat for breakfast, lunch, evening snack, dinner, bedtime. So, next you write for Wednesday what you are eating for breakfast, what you are eating for lunch, evening snack, dinner, bedtime. You again write for Thursday. On Thursday what you eat you have to write in the diet chart. And again on Friday what you eat you write in the diet chart about your food what you ate. And Saturday and Sunday also you write what you are eating for breakfast, lunch, evening snack, dinner and bedtime. After finishing 1 week from Monday to Sunday, writing what you ate in your diet, you compare this diet chart with that of Edward Penguin. And then you can come to a conclusion like if you eat healthy food or not. So children, complete the diet chart and then you can come to a conclusion of what you are eating. Are you eating healthy food or unhealthy food? Check the diet chart. So this is about the creative fun. And with this, children, we have completed the workbook part for the lesson 3 Good Habits.